Hello, so today we're going to do something a bit different. We're going to be doing a deck profile of a budget deck. I want to put a disclaimer out that this is not a highly competitive or highly optimized deck, but it was very affordable for me to make. And that is what I want to get at, is that you can have a lot of fun with these decks that are a little bit cheaper to make and not, shell out on loads of Vs and stuff. So this is a Castform deck. So I will show you the Pokemon first, then I'll explain a little bit about the deck. So, it all revolves around the Castforms from Chilling Reign. So, all of the Castform forms from Chilling Reign have the ability that if you have 8 or more stadiums in your discard pile, ignore all energy in this Pokemon's attack costs. So, this is the Snowy Form one, which has Frosty Typhoon. It does 120, but you can't use it. But one of the great things about Castform is it has a free retreat cost, so you can just retreat out and swap into a different one. So in this deck, I am running 3 of the Snowy Form Castform, because they are easy attackers and water is a useful type. Then we run 4 of the Sunny Form Castforms, because High Pressure Blast, which requires you to discard a stadium, does a little bit more damage, 150. Really useful. This is your big attacker for the deck, which is weird because it only has 70 HP. But Castform. Then we have a bunch of support Pokemon to help out. So the Galarian Meowth allows you to discard 2 from your hand to use the ability to search for a Galarian Berserker. We don't run any Galarian Berserkers, but there is nothing in the game that says you can't do the discard and search and not pick anything. So we run 2 of those. Then we run, currently it's a 3-2 line. I would like it to be a 3-3 of Minccino and Cinccino. These are from, I think, Sword and Shield base, but this was reprinted in Shining Fates. So, got the Minccino, which is by and large irrelevant, but this is the better one because it has 70 HP. So the other one in this set has 60, so 70 is a little bit better. But Cinccino has the ability that you must discard a card in order to use this ability, but you can then draw 2 cards, which is really handy. Running 2 is really helpful, but it's just more of a way to discard card and draw through your deck. So, very important, but overall premise is get the stadiums in the discard and get your Castforms attacking, because the Castforms are cheap to attack when they, are attacking for free. So, we'll move on to the supporters. The supporters are... There's a couple in here that I would swap out for other things, but like I said, budget, trying to keep it low. So, we have, I think we run 2 Professor's Research, which is probably one of the most expensive cards in the deck, to be honest. Very useful draw support, so just that. We run 2 Judge, because it's very easy to get Judge. It's from Fusion Strike, and I've opened a lot of Fusion Strike. You could swap this for Marnie, but Marnie is quite an expensive card at the moment, so I'm keeping it as Judge for now, but I do have a couple of Marnies, but we'll see what I do with them. So 2 Judge. I am running 4 Shauna. I personally really like Shauna. It is a really easy draw support that shuffle your hand and get draw 5 cards. I think it's really useful and it's cheap and it's very easy to get multiple copies of, so very useful just to get through your deck. Then, specific to this deck, we are running 4 Alistair, which is draw 3 cards, and then if you drew any cards away, you can discard up to 3 cards from your hand, but you must discard at least 1, which is, again, really helpful for trying to get your stadiums in the discard. And then I'm currently running 1 Boss's Orders, because I don't have many copies of this card, but if you can get your hands on one, very useful card to have, because, switch 1 Pokemon is always handy. So, that's the supporter line I'm currently running. Like I said, there is options to customize it a bit, but for me, that has worked. So, we'll move on to the item cards. So, the bland item cards, I suppose you could say, we're running a switch, because just in case something like Cinccino gets brought up, don't want that up there, so switch. We are then running an escape rope, because handy, it's another way to switch Pokemon out and force the opponent to switch. Why not? This one's actually from, I think, Burning Shadows, because, all legalities are legal if they've been reprinted, so why not? Then I am running, because I have loads of them, I'm running 4 Great Ball. Obviously, completely customizable, but 4 Great Ball is really easy, because I have loads of them. So 4 Great Ball, just more Pokemon draw, which is always handy. The other Pokemon draw we've got in the deck is Quick Balls, which is for searching basics, and obviously the Castforms are all basics, and the only evolution Pokemon I play in the deck is Cinccino, so don't really need to worry too much, but this is very handy. Then I've also got 2 level ball, because most of the Pokemon in this deck have less than 90 health. So very easy to get Pokemon out. I might upgrade this to a couple more if I can get some more level balls, but for now I'm going to leave it as 2. Then we have Ordinary Rod, which is just useful for getting Pokemon back into the deck. I also then play 2 Rescue Carrier for getting those Pokemon into your hand. It's just ways to get Pokemon back, because outside of your cast forms, you don't really have any backup attackers, so useful to get them back into your hand. And then I'm playing 1 Power Pad, because handy to get supporters back into your deck. Specifically Alistair's and possibly the boss's orders, but useful little card. But yeah, Power Pad. So the weirdest thing about this deck is it currently runs no energy, but it does run a lot of stadiums as a result. The stadiums are very much flexible. I've just used the stadiums that I've got that are legal in standard, but there is many options. So I've got a Circhester Bath, which is fine. I rarely put it into play. Galar Mine. I'm running 3 Skaters Park, because why not? Once again, most of these end up in the discard, but you need them to use the attacks. So Skaters Park. 2 Old Cemetery, which I would swap, but we don't play any energy, so why not? Keep it. Then I've got 4 Tower of Darkness, because why not? Once again, these mostly end up in the discard, but useful to have. You just need the stadiums. You just need the stadiums to get into the discard. I'm then running 2 Spikemuth. And then I'm running 4 Dynatree Hill, because I have 4. So, once again, most of these end up in the discard. Your biggest need for stadiums is for them to be in the discard, outside of using High Pressure Blast, where you need to have 1 in play. But apart from that, most of your stadiums go into the discard. The general play of the deck is just get cards in the discard as quickly as you can, and then use this boy and the other one to take as many prizes as you can. These are all single prize cards, which makes it very helpful. But like I said, there is flexibility in the deck, but I just thought I'd give you my version of it, then a little bit of a preview, and hopefully this week I will be putting up a Brilliant Stars booster box opening, so look forward to that. But I hope you enjoyed this little budget deck video, and I do have another budget deck made already, so be prepared to see that in the future. So cool, bye.